In this lesson, we're going to write equations of perpendicular lines. All right, so let's review what we know about parallel lines. Remember that we said that parallel lines have the same slope. In line AB, it has a negative 1/3 slope, and in line CD, it also has a negative 1/3 slope. Where perpendicular lines have the opposite reciprocal slope. So what that means is that for this first one, that line EF has a negative 2 slope, and the line GH has a positive 1/2 slope. So the opposite reciprocal, the opposite of negative is positive. So we have a positive slope for the second one. And the reciprocal of 2/1 is 1/2. So example 1, how do I write an equation of a perpendicular line? Give an equation that would be perpendicular to each line. So first of all, we have to find the slope. Our slope here is -4. So we need a slope that's going to be opposite reciprocal. So the opposite of negative is going to be positive. And the reciprocal then of 4/1 is the flip, which is going to be 1/4. And now let's write y is equal to, so we know we have a slope of 1/4x. And then I'm going to pick a y-intercept. I'm just going to pick +9. Now you're probably wondering, can I have the y-intercept be 3? In the parallel questions you can't, but in the perpendicular questions, because you are changing your slope on it, yes, you could have a y-intercept of 3. All right, so for our next one, we want to write an equation that's perpendicular. So I'm going to have my slope, the opposite of positive is negative, and the flip of 1/2 is 2. So I'm going to have a slope of -2. So I'm just going to write any equation. Y can be equal to -2x, I'm going to say +9. And again, your y-intercept can be any number you choose. All right, example 2, how do I determine if lines are perpendicular? Determine whether each pair of lines is perpendicular. All right, so for our first one, we have a slope that's equal to. All right, so now let's go ahead and find out what a perpendicular slope would be. I would have the slope, the opposite of positive is negative, and the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2/1 or 2. So in this case, I have a slope of +2. So no, these are not going to be perpendicular. All right, let's take a look at the next one. I have a slope of 3. So my slope in this first one is equal to 3. A perpendicular slope would be the opposite of 3 is negative. And then the reciprocal of 3, or 3/1. So since I have a slope of -3, the answer to that then is no. All right, so for number 3, we're going to have to solve for y for both of these. All right, so we'll solve for y. So we'll take the 20x plus 5y is equal to 25, and we'll be solving for y. So I'm going to minus the 20x. And I'm left with 5y is equal to 25 minus 20x. All right, so let's divide by 5. And y is going to be equal to 5 minus 4x. So in this first one, the slope is equal to -4. All right, so let's do one over here. We have the 2x minus 8, y is equal to 22, minus a 2x, -8, y is equal to 22 minus 2x. Let's divide by -8. And y is going to be equal to, let's see here, 22 all over -8 would be -11 all over 4 minus, plus 1 all over 4x. All right, so our slope for this one is equal to +1/4. So now let's determine if they're perpendicular. So I'm going to start with our first one. The opposite of negative is positive, and the one on the right is positive. And the reciprocal, or the flip of 4 all over 1 is 1 all over 4. So yes, these are perpendicular. All right, example 3, how do I write an equation of a perpendicular line that goes through a point? All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to start, let's write a slope-intercept form problem. So first of all, we have to figure out what our slope is. So if I have a -2 slope, the perpendicular slope would be opposite of negative, which would be positive, and the flip of 2 all over 1 would be 1/2. And remember, once you have your slope, get rid of that equation right there so you don't get it confused when you're trying to write your new equation. So y is equal to mx plus b. And I have my x and my y. I'm going to take my 6 is equal to, my slope is 1/2 times, our x is -4 plus b. So 6 is equal to -2 plus b, and b is going to be equal to 8. So we have y is equal to 1/2 x plus 8. So this is an equation that will be perpendicular to y is equal to -2x plus 5, and it's also going to go through this point, -4, 6. Let's take a look at what this would look like on the graph. So our first, the original equation, we had y is equal to -2x plus 5. So we'd be starting up at the 5. And then we have our -2 slope, so we're going down 2 over 1. All right, so let's get that straight line like that. All right, and then we have the equation y is equal to 1/2 x plus 8. So this one we're starting at the 8. And we're going up 1 over 2. So I'm just going to bring it down 1 over 2. All right, so it would look, let's maybe extend it, because what I want to show you then, and let's plot that point -4, 6 to show how it would go through it. I have -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so if I extended my slope and I kept going backwards, I would go down another 1 over, and notice how that this line then, here that was my point -4, 6, it is perpendicular to the line y is equal to -2x plus 5, and it's going through this point right here. So that's what that looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and write an equation that's going to be perpendicular to y is equal to 1/2 x plus 3, and it's going to go through the point 9, -1. So let's start out with our slope. Opposite reciprocal. The opposite of positive is negative, and the reciprocal of 1 all over 2 is 2. So now that we know our slope, we're going to get rid of this equation. I'm going to start this one. Let's do this one in the 3 different forms. Let's do this one in the slope-intercept form first, and then we'll do the other 2. All right, so y is equal to mx plus b, and I'm going to have my x and my y. I have -1 is equal to -2 times our x, which is 9, and then plus b. All right, -1 is equal to -18 plus b. So we're going to add, and our b is going to be equal to 17. So let's go ahead and put it back in. We have y is equal to -2x plus 17. All right, now, so this is in the slope-intercept form. To put it in standard form, remember it needs, x needs to go to the other side. So I'd have 2x plus y is equal to 17. And our point slope, we would have y minus y1, which is, so I'll have plus, because it was a -1, is equal to our slope of -2 times x minus 9. All right, so our last one. Let's go ahead and we'll find our slope. Our slope is going to be then the opposite reciprocal. The opposite of positive is negative, and the reciprocal of 4, or 4 all over 1, is 1 all over 4. All right, so now I know my slope. Let's go ahead and start this one. Let's do this one in point slope first. We're going to take y minus, here's my x and my y, so y minus -2, which is +2, is equal to -1 all over 4 times x minus 8. All right, so this now is in point slope form. Let's go ahead and put this then into, let's put it in standard form. So let's take the y plus 2 is equal to -1 all over 4 x minus 8. All right, so now let's simplify. Y plus 2 is equal to -1 all over 4x, and then I have to take -1/4 times 8, we're going to have plus 2. All right, so I'll add the 1/4 x. So we'll have 1/4 x plus y plus 2 is equal to 2. Now let's move this. So 1/4 x plus y is equal to 0. So that is our standard form, and slope-intercept form, we're just going to move the x to the other side. So we'll have y is equal to -1 all over 4x. All right, so in this lesson, we took a look at how to write equations for perpendicular lines.